It's noticing differences. That's what it is. So I feel like a lot of people that end up from maybe 7 to 17, 10 years of really struggling through depression. That's a long time to feel not a very broad range of emotions and thoughts. And I think sometimes when you get on these loops, or because we've lived a certain way, it's very hard to not only tell when things have changed, but also to know what we want. It's like I don't even know what options are available to me. And that in of itself can be a problem because I realize how much I need to hope and dream. Well, what do I need to hope and dream for? I don't know. Peace. First, it was I just need peace. But there's so many different levels of the other side of that. The enlightened stage, like I said, things that I'm not even able to hope and dream about right now. But I know they're there. So maybe even just keeping a focus on the fact that I know those things exist and I want to be able to remember what those things are so that I can then focus on them. That's how bad my thinking is right now. So I need to ask for the help to remember some of those things that are, like regulation versus dysregulation. Definitely rationality, or I like to think of enlightenment because really I like to learn new things all the time. Might be part of my problem. Keep learning life lessons over and over. So that's also a small process because noticing the little differences is not only how you recognize that you're not repeating the same steps in the same way, but also when you notice differences in your routine, in your movement, in your habits, that's creating the neural pathways in your brain that will help you think better. So that's one thing that I definitely need to remember because I stop moving so much when I'm dysregulated. I need to move, but I need to move with attention. I think that might be called yoga. Yoga with breathing. So, oh my gosh. It's funny how we can also know the things that would help us and we just don't do them. So that is another thing, is just forcing myself. Right at this time, a lot of tasks seem very daunting. I'm just going to minimize it. Let me just do 5 minutes of yoga to help me feel good. Because if 30 minutes or an hour seems daunting and it seems like it's going to be so much work to me, it's not really. I need it to be something that's good for me. I don't need something that's more pressure because I'm already under a lot of pressure right now. So I'm trying to relieve some of the pressure. Pop the top off and let some steam out. And that's what I need to do. And the breathing is already there. But then also just going throughout the day and remembering if I'm starting to worry, to take a nice deep breath and to just be in the moment, because that's what's going to help my brain. So that's going to help that growth mindset instead of the fixed mindset. And the growth mindset is what's going to get us elevated. So I think that's the most important thing, is wherever we're at. And right now I'm down here. We can elevate and we can get higher up and we can think more clearly, and that helps us make better decisions that lead to better responses, or consequences are usually what comes from an action, but there's positive things that come from actions. So God, I just keep getting on a loop and losing myself. I kind of knew that this would be the video today, of just really showing what that dysregulation is like and how frustrating it can be. And this is a pretty low pressure environment right now. So I'm not out trying to drive. I'm not out trying to get groceries and be patient in line and talk to my 6-year-old and tell him not to put that away and get stuff up on the conveyor, and I'm having problems thinking right now. So it gets a lot more challenging when I'm out and about. And the song that I have, I just need to let it go, waiting on a miracle. Guess it's just the way it goes. Easy come, easy go. So I just need to let it go. This is Elevate with Lindy Fox. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button as well.